Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I have the gorgeous Lilu with me that you can see here. And she was reborn by Gina Tobin from Heaven's Breath Nursery. And I've had her for quite some time now, and she's still wearing this really stunning little Spanish knitted outfit that she came home with, as well as a matching little shawl that's the exact same material, but I just don't have that with me here today. And I love the little, it says baby on there, and it's just so pretty with the little puff sleeves, and it's got some little bows under here and some little cute bloomers, and then I've got some nice little frilly socks on her. She's wearing a really pretty bracelet that I also got. And today I wanted to do another bit of a different video. I wanted to do a discussion time because I saw that there's a few other Reborn channels. Can't remember the names of them now. I think it was Little World. I'm not sure that's the correct name, but it was a YouTube Reborn channel, and also Don't Worry Reborn Babies also discussed this as well, this topic. So today I wanted to give my take on this subject and see what and I'll be interested to hear on your opinions of it too, because it is a bit of a controversial subject, and the subject is copying other people's babies and clothing and stuff like that. So I wanted to start with how I felt about it, because I have, in life in general, been a type of person that if I've seen somebody who has a style that I like or has something that I like, because I like it so much, I want to have that item or look similar to that. You know, have my own style, but have my own flavor to it, but, you know, be similar to that. So I will, you know, maybe buy a little bit of those people's type of clothing or their bags or stuff like that, because I really like their style and I really like that style. For me, that's sort of how I model myself I look at everyone around me in the world, and I pick and choose what bits I like from different people, and then I put them all together, and that's how it makes me up. So I don't consider myself to copy other people. I just consider myself just to simply observe other people and choose what I like about them and what I don't like so much, and then take what I like and make it my own. So I have carried that on into the Reborn world, and when I see items in the Reborn community that I really like, whether like be those crocheted bead dummy leaves, like I really like those, so I got some for myself. And this Spanish knit type clothing went really fashionable a couple of years ago, so I really love them, so I bought some of those. Just fashions that have come and gone in the Reborn community. I have just picked and choose the ones that I've liked, and I went and got them. I don't consider them copying at all either. So that brings me to the next part, which is the most controversial, is babies. So if I see a baby out there in the Reborn community, because obviously I don't see them really in person, if I see a picture of an artist that's made a baby, or someone's Reborn channel and they've got a baby that is identical to all of my tastes, because we all have different tastes with sculpt, with sex, with the hair, whether it's thick, whether it's sparse, the coloring on the baby. There's all different components that are involved in completing a Reborn, and it's really hard to get all of those elements all in the one baby for you to love. And I've tried to recreate it in customs. Like, I have done a few customs now, and every single time it hasn't ended up to be that baby that I wanted. It's just, I don't know how. I've tried with pictures. Like that's another good example is I've sent them pictures of the hair that I like and they get offended. They're like, oh, if you want that hair, go to that artist. And it's like, I don't understand, like, because I'm just trying to explain to the artist, because they're making me a custom baby. I'm trying to explain to them what I like, this is what I like. I'm not going to, don't want them to make me a baby with thickly rooted hair that when it comes home, I'm not going to like. Why would I pay all that money? So I'm sending them examples of babies of hair that have, and not just one, different babies of hair that is similar color or maybe just even the style, and say, this is what I like. And everyone takes offense to that. And I've never really understood that. As well as that leads me to the next thing. I really don't understand this artists not putting prices with their babies. Like, it's like PM me. Private PM me if you'd like to know the price. I don't understand that. I just don't get that. Because you'll see a baby and that you'll absolutely adore and you'll think, oh, cool, it's for sale. Oh, but then the next question is it going to be out of my price range or not? So if the price was there, you would know instantly whether or not you can afford it or not. And then you can be disappointed and know that you can't afford it, or you can be happy and know that, yes, you can afford it. So in a shop, everything is clearly priced generally, and you know whether you can afford it or not. And I just do not understand why artists do not put prices with their reborns. And it's just such a time waster for both the artist and for the person who's inquiring, the buyer, because so many times you're sending off PMs, like I've sent off so many PMs in the past, and then they've sent back the price. Generally, I can have to tell you that it's a big, big price ticket. Like, it's not a low price ticket. And that's fine. That's the artist's right, and I respect that. But if that artist had put that price with the pictures of the baby, I would have known straight away, yes, that is a lovely baby, but unfortunately that is not what I'm prepared to pay at the moment or can afford at the moment. So that way it just saves me getting my hopes up, saves me wasting the artist's time, saves me wasting my time with PMing them and waiting for them to respond. I just don't really understand that. And a lot of some other people have brought it up, but sorry, that was a bit off the tangent with the addressing copying. But I just wanted to mention that. The other thing I wanted to mention, as I was talking about, was the copying. So if I see a picture of a baby that an artist has made that is most likely sold, because on Facebook, most pictures that artists put up of babies are sold through a custom, or just somehow they're sold another way. And so I see that baby, that baby's got all the elements put together that I love, which is rare. And I message them and say, hey, can you make me one like that? It doesn't have to be identical, because two babies can never be identical, but you want it to have that some sort of look. And I know for me personally, if I have a reborn made for me, or I buy one, just say I see a picture of one and it's perfect for me and it is available and I can afford it, and I buy it, and then I make a YouTube video about it, which that I do always make lots of videos about my babies, that if anyone was to tell me at a later date that, hey, I saw that baby that you purchased from blah, blah, blah nursery, from blah, blah, blah artist, and I've asked them to make me one to look identical to yours, I would be so flattered. I would be so happy. I've actually had this happen to me, so I know how I felt about it. I was so happy that they loved my baby so much that they wanted one the same. And I know Tiffany with my Levi that I just bought, my latest baby from Coco's Nursery, when we caught up, she said to me that after my video of my last Levi went up, she had people contacting her from all around the world, and one lady wanted her to make her one that was identical to my Levi. And the joy that I felt, the happiness that I felt, I had this biggest smile on my face, because I just thought, wow, that person loved mine so much. That is the greatest compliment that anyone can give to me. So I never realized, to be honest, I never even realized that people got upset about this. Because I feel the exact opposite way to copying to some people, I didn't even realize that people were offended. And so when I see videos about people saying that they upsets them, that their babies are copied or whatever, I was like, oh, really? I didn't even know that anyone felt that way. I was just really shocked and surprised, and I just didn't even realize that I was potentially in the past offending or upsetting anyone by asking the artist if they could make me one similar to their doll. I would have thought that was a compliment to them. So I didn't even realize that I was offending people. So I was really taken aback and shocked that people had a totally different attitude or opinion on this subject. So I today wanted to give you my opinion on the other polar opposite side of how some people feel. So if you ever want to copy any of my babies, copy any of my clothes, any of my props, go for it, because that is the biggest compliment you could ever give me. So I hope you found this video interesting today, because I was very shocked to know that I had a very different opinion on this to some people, and I would love to know your opinion. Are you in the don't like copying side, or you on the copying is the greatest form of flattery? I'd love to know your opinion. So hope you enjoyed this today, and seeing my gorgeous Lilu. She's just so stunning. So thanks for watching. Until next time, see you later.